So good morning class 4. Today I am going to teach you the chapter from science, that is safety first. Okay. So basically what do you understand by the word safety? Okay. Safety means being safe. Being safe to an extent that we don't harm ourselves. Okay. So here safety first means keeping ourselves safe in different circumstances. Okay, like for example, you everyone goes to playground. Okay, so what are the dangers there? Firstly, there may be a snake, there may be a poisonous insect, there may be a harmful object. In that cases you have to keep your safety. Okay, now how you will keep the safety? What you have to do is avoid those things. Don't go in places where there are unsafe things, and take proper care of yourself. Okay, so anywhere you go, anything you do, you need to be safe first, or at least try to be safe in any place you grow. Let it be home, let it be school, let it be playground, anywhere try to be safe. Okay, so here in this chapter we are going to learn basically how we can keep ourselves safe. So let us go with the chapter. Safety first. Newspaper carry news of accidents almost every day. Accidents cause harm to the life and property. They cause pain and suffering. Accidents can be avoided if we follow safety rules at home, at school, on the playground, and on the road. So we know that anytime, whenever we open newspaper, first thing what we get is that regarding the news of the accidents. Okay, different accidents taking place at different positions. Okay, also any accident that may happen due to little bit of what to say, little bit of negligence on our parts, like you turn on the gas, you forget to close it. Okay, that may cause an accident. You come from bath and you touch the electric, so that may also cause an accident. You will get it point by point, which point is related how, but as of now I'm just telling that whenever you open a newspaper, anything of that sort, or a news channel, you will get thousands of news only regarding the different kinds of accidents that take place. Okay, next thing is injuries at home are mostly caused by sleeping on the floor, burns, electric shocks, and chemical poisoning. So here it is discussed about the different types of accidents that occur at home. Now see how it happens. Sleeping on the floor may be a reason. Okay, you may go running, or a little child may go running and drop or fall on the floor because the floor may be slippery. Next thing is that burns. So if we are not enough careful while cooking or doing anything, I mean doing anything with a fire, okay, you may catch burn. Next thing is electric shock. Electric shock, it is very common. See, whenever you deal with electricity, you need to be extra careful. Okay, why extra careful? Because electricity is anything that may harm you anytime if you are not careful. Electricity won't spare you. Okay, see, if I touch the switchboard with my wet hands, I will surely get electric shock. Okay, at a basic stage, if even if there are any misfalls or faults in the electric wiring, there in that case also I may get a shock. So basically we need to be very much careful while dealing with what? Electric. Okay, now let us come point wise. Safety at home. First thing is sleeping on the floor. Okay, how we can sleep on the floor, or how we can get harm by floor, maybe at home or maybe at school, anywhere. Okay, let us see. A person can slip and fall on the wet floor, trip over scattered toys, or stumble down the stairs. To avoid such accidents, now what are the things you need to see? Number one, keep the floor at home clean and dry. Take care that the bathroom and the kitchen floors are not slippery. Okay, so first thing is that we have to take care that the bathrooms, the rooms should not be slippery. It should not be wet, because we know commonly the little children or the aged persons in our home, if they fall, what can happen? Okay, so basically we have to take it into consideration that I have to keep my home very much clean, very much neat, and also prevent any form of water from dropping down. And even if the water falls, what I have to do is I have to clean it immediately. Second point is, do not leave your toys and other things lying on the floor. Okay, so coming to the second point, if we take the second point, see here, when the small children play, small children, what do? They do not keep the toys and all in arranged manner. They will throw one here, throw one there. Okay, so any person coming in contact unintentionally with that toy will surely fall. And if that person falls, so it may cause harm to him. Okay, he may break his head, he may break his legs, anything may happen. Next thing is, use a step ladder or a stool to reach something placed high. Okay, so if anything is at a higher position, okay, so you should not climb like a monkey. What you have to do is take a step ladder, get over it, and then bring the things down, or take preventive measures, call your parents, help, ask their help, then go up. Some people or some persons may try to climb, and what it will happen, they will fall down and maybe breaking their legs and anything. Okay, so you are clear with sleeping on the floor. Now we are coming with burns. Burns is the most common case. So how will burns happen, or what we have to do to avoid burns? See, accidents due to a fire in the kitchen can cause serious injury. Main place for any kind of burn is kitchen. Why kitchen? Because our moms, our sisters, or even us, we cook at kitchen with fire. So the main place or first place from where fire can catch us is the kitchen. Even fire can catch from any place, it is okay, but the main thing is kitchen. So what we can do to avoid it? See, number one must not wear synthetic clothes in the kitchen. Such clothes catch fire easily. So avoid synthetic clothes during cooking or during touching anything that has fire. Synthetic clothes catch fire easily. You have to know that, and take a note down of that, because I may ask any question like which clothes catch fire fast. You have to mention here synthetic clothes. Okay. Next thing is, gas stoves when not in use must be turned off. They must be checked regularly to avoid leakage. Okay. So here again, gas stoves, when you are using it is good, you use, but as soon as you finish using it, you should turn it off. Next thing is electric shock, very common. Even I also had recently. Okay, what problem did I have, or what how I can avoid it? See, number one, do not touch electrical fitting with wet hands. This is the problem I did. Okay, I came from bath and directly touched the switchboard. You should not do this. Remember, I should not touch electric board. That is the main thing. Next is, do not go too close or to table fans or heaters if they are on. Okay, so you should not go and touch any table fan or heater, because they may conduct electricity and they may cause harm to you. Next thing is, if someone gets an electric shock or sees a spark, the main switch must be turned off immediately. Okay, so if you find anything like any electrical part or any electrical switchboard is connecting extra electricity, like we say that we consider in many times that, hey, this fan is giving a shock, or that switch is giving a shock. In case if you see that, or any kind of electrical fault, please turn off the main switch first. Okay, you should remember that. Now see the next thing, poisoning. Accidental consumption of chemicals and medicines can cause poisoning. Okay, accidental consumption of medicine, even if you don't know what medicine to take and you take it, or if you take any medicine that is not really made for you, it can be poisonous. You can not you means anyone who can who consumes the wrong medicine may be hospitalized or may even die. So you need to keep the fact clear, which medicine should I take, which medicine should I use. Now, in case of poisoning, first point that comes is poisonous chemicals should be properly labeled and kept away from eatables. See, at this stage we don't have chemical laboratory or chemistry laboratory, but in the higher classes, when you get the chemistry laboratory, what will happen is you need to do one thing, that is labeling of every chemical, because you will have a chamber like this and all the portions will have at least 50 to 60 chemicals. Okay, and if they are not labeled, if you don't know how to use them and which chemicals to use, there may be a huge accident. So you better even if you have any chemical or anything at home, keep it labeled. Okay, so that to prevent any type of injury. Do not take medicines without an adult. Do not take medicines without asking an adult. Okay, so never take any medicine, not even adult, I am telling you, do not take any medicine without doctor's permission, because you don't know which medicine has what composition, what is it made up of, and you should not even touch a medicine without any permission. Okay, because any wrong medicine can make you hospitalized, any wrong medicine can lead to serious disorders. So you don't need to touch any medicine if it is not given to you. Okay, now these were the safety measures at home. Next I am going to discuss about the safety measures at school. Okay, now safety measures at school, you can tell me what are the safety measures you should take or you have taken in school. Okay, so can you tell me? If you can tell me, please write it down to me, what extra you can do apart from this book. Okay, for example, one thing I know, if you keep distance, that is social distancing, you can say, in schools, even after the lockdown or even after the pandemic, you can make yourself the safest, because there will be no pushing pulling, there will be no any touch, so that there will be no fight, and you can do or you can be fully safe. Okay, let us see what book has written. In school, accident can happen when children run and push each other. To avoid such accidents, see, these will also be avoided when we do not push or pull. Do not rush up or down the stairs. You may fall and hurt yourself and others. So still now our school, the stairs are not yet used, but in future the stairs will be ready when you next go to school. So you should not run over there. You should not go and climb the stairs. Neither you should push or pull over there. You should play in any place that is safe for you. For example, playground. To some extent, it is safer than the stairs. Okay. Next thing is, do not climb on desks and chairs, throw things around. Okay, so I have seen many students coming over the desk and chairs and they are playing and playing. So you should basically avoid it. Why? For your safety. As if you fall from a desk or chair or bench, you will hurt yourself. Safety on the playground. Okay. Safety on the playground. Follow the rules of the game while playing. Wait for your turn at rise. So in case of playground or swimming pool, you should wait for your turn. Anything you play, you should wait for your turn, not just rush together, or everyone should not go together and make a chaos. Okay, come one by one, play, make fun, enjoy, but keeping at a safe distance. Next thing is, use a swimming tube for swimming. If you are not an expert swimmer, always swim in the presence of an adult. Okay, it is very important point. if you have gone to learn swimming, okay, you should always carry a tube. Why? Swimming tube prevents from any kind of drowning. Okay, so apart from that, you should also have a guide. Let it be swimming teacher, let it be your family member who knows swimming, or anyone who can save you in case if you lost any balance or if you lose any kind of problem happens. That time that person can help you. Last thing is safety on the road, very important. Everyone has to go through the road and we need to follow these rules. See what? First thing is walk on the footpath. So basically in Dharmanagar we don't have footpath. What we can do is we can take the edge, that is the side. Okay, we can walk from the side. We should not walk in the middle of the road as we don't have footpath. Or before crossing the road, my personal suggestion is that look towards the right and towards the left before crossing the road or anything. That will prevent you from any kind of misconceptions about any car passing by or anything. Okay, it will also prevent accident in simple words. Next thing is, see what they have said. Cross the road only at the zebra crossing. We also lack in that. We don't have a zebra crossing here. Okay, look to your right and then to your left and then to your right again. Cross the road when the traffic stops. Okay, what I have already told, that you need to look at the right, at the left, and then cross the road. Okay, we don't have zebra crossing, we don't have footpath. In some cases we have, but in main towns, majority places we lack a footpath. So it is okay. We have to take our self precaution. We have to walk by our edges and we need to take care of ourselves. Last point, do not rush. Start out in time. That is, if I have to be ready for school at 8 a.m. okay, I need to be prepared, or I need to prepare myself by 7:30, and then so that I go to my school at least 10 minutes or 15 minutes before. In this case you don't need to rush, because if I get ready by 7:45 or 7:50, I have only 10 minutes and my road is 20 minutes away. So I have to rush. Basically there may be an accident, there may be anything. Okay, so basically keep yourself prepared so that you have enough time to go to any place. Okay, next thing we will study in the next classes. As of now, you please learn the different points. If you have any problem regarding the points, you can ask me. And first aid, from first aid we will do in the next class. Thank you.